and around the school,
Um,
or do you want to
Rumor is
just move to your next assignment?
Rumor would spend a little time talking to Essie about the Tempest Sun mages.
Okay. You will have to walk and talk with Essie. She is a very busy person who is
Oh yeah,
organizing some other event. What would you like to know?
I want to know why she personally is seeking out the Tempest Sun mages.
Oh, let's see if what we have about her in her character bio about that. Essie. Wow. She'll explain to you that her mother is a Tempest Sun Mage, and her mother is incredible. And if she can become half the woman her mother is, she will have achieved much.
Interesting. Um,
Oh,
Rumor would share that
Simonscape.
some of the philosophy behind the Tempest Sun mages she's joining it or interested in joining it.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll tell you about the Tempest Sun Mages. They inspire valor, Essie explains. Not only the physical courage to stand up for friends in the school, but also the intellectual courage to consider opposing viewpoints and widen your understanding rather than staying entrenched in a single paradigm.
Did Lynx come back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Oh.
Oh yes, that sounds quite like what I would like to do. I very much see myself in that philosophy. I appreciate you taking your time. I know you're a very busy person.
Well, you can move some chairs while you're here, and we'll call it even.
Rumor will happily.
All right. Is there anything anyone else wants to do?
Oh,
Oh, since you're hanging out around Essie, make a general wisdom check for me. You can use insight or persuasion, actually, if you have them.
Persuasion wisdom?
I'm sorry, perception.
Oh, perception. I was like, whoa. They're the exact same.
All right.
Flat roll. Here we
I
go.
believe.
Okay, well, hanging out around Essie and hearing some other people comment about it, you get the sense that she is very popular in the sense of her mother's very impressive and Essie is very impressive. And she is most known for the fact that she once spent 15 minutes straight reciting different synonyms for wrong to make a point in an argument.
I love that for her.
Fuck.
Wrong. You're wrong.
That's my kind of person.
Wow, amazing.
Everybody immediately falls in love with Essie.
Trilch would have gone to go have an omelet or something of that like for breakfast.
Okay.
Soren, is there like a place for the different like I guess houses?
It's not a
branches?
houses thing. It's more about a focus in terms of your style of study. It doesn't involve the sort of like Western style, we're a sports team kind of thing.
Well, yeah, but like I mean, like, is there like a building for each one? I guess like to study in.
I don't actually think so.
Okay.
That hasn't been anything I've read when I've read the first 3 volumes of the adventure. It doesn't
Okay.
seem like they had any sort of focus like that. Like you'll have different teachers that are around, and you'll go to their offices to focus with them.
I see. In that case,
Oh, you guys get to meet a new student at breakfast.
Ooh. Yes.
Yeah, I'll just go to breakfast for now.
Let's see. Let me get her art up because hers is one of my favorites.
I'll do the other thing later.
I'm over here.
Mariama Keitana sets her plate down before you. So I hear you're working with us tomorrow?
It's news to me.
Who
Oh,
is
sorry,
us?
sorry. I'm Mariama Keitana. Hopefully gonna be a cascade bearer if this all works out. I hear you all are doing all right so far. Essie's been showing you guys around for the most part.
We've had some success.
Well, that's not bad. I'm glad luck has been on your side so far.
Well, someone was knocked unconscious yesterday, but I'm sure we'll persevere.
Balance in all things. She gives an unusually sage nod about that.
No, do you know what we will be doing tomorrow?
Yeah, we're gonna be trying to solve this little gremlin problem you all found. That's what we do.
Oh, excellent. I was quite taken aback when my friend, my companion, just had a conversation and they just walked down into a hatch and we're done. Was
I had no idea what was going on.
Well, you had a Knoll with you. Sounds like she's pretty clever too. I don't know where Shatterclaw is right now. I don't know if Shatterclaw came to get food or if you're just vibing somewhere in your manure smell.
Definitely vibing.
Okay.
We're going to be trying to do some stuff with some magic, some sparkles. We're going to solve these problems and try and keep this from going awry again. Hopefully, no devils come through the ritual this time, but no promises.
Oh, devils, you say? In a ritual? Do tell.
It was an accident. I was working on a complex mathematical proof, and you accidentally summon one devil while working on an equation, and you have to hear about it every day the rest of your career.
I think this would be a great time for Rimmer to walk in
Sure,
and be like,
you want to.
"Oh, what is this about summoning devils?"
Now,
Oh, we're not summoning devils on purpose.
I had a family
Key
member,
word.
dot an I and crossed a T, and it kind of bled into a different rune they weren't expecting. So I can understand a complex mathematical proof having a little.
See, you get it. It's not my fault the little Mieta got out in there and started breaking shit.
Oh, look, if I write my name wrong, my daddy's popping up being like, "What is it you want?"
See, I hope they give you shit about that.
Trilge just kind of like looks at Rumor, like just shows up.
Again, she's always looking straight forward, and it's the little spider that sits on her head that looks side to side whenever it notices you glancing. She's focused on eating.
I hear there's some sort of mystical afoot here. There's always something mystical afoot.
Oh. Essie said that it could be related to an untimely death of a former student, because there could be a ghost involved with these gremlins. Do you know anything about a student that was expelled recently?
That happened before we all got here. I don't remember his name. I just know that he was pretty aggressive, and then there was an accident, and he died.
Got it. Okay. Maybe next time I might run across a teacher that's not too busy. Ask him about.
Hold on. I want to make an insight check, see if she's hiding anything, if she doesn't, if there's stuff that she knows that she's not saying.
Sure.
Oh, there we go.
You don't get the sense that she's hiding things per se, but clearly her brain works in an unusual pattern. Like she's not really looking at you guys all the time. She'll make eye contact with you, and then her eyes will sort of just glaze over, and she'll sort of stare into the middle distance as she thinks about something.
Understood.
Ah, a brilliant individual that disassociates. Makes sense.
Well, enough of this crap, she says in a different language.
Which one? Which one?
She says crap in a different language. You're getting the sense that she drops swear words a lot into her conversation, but from different languages.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm also interested in which language.
I've got a bunch.
We'll see you all tomorrow. Try not to be late. I'm sure Chisare will be.
Okay, got it. Don't follow Chisare. Can't be later than him.
Soren, was there something else you wanted to do today?
Yes. Because there's no like central place for any of the branches.
Okay.
Silrin is going to see if Ignacy is in his room.
He is not currently, but Okoro will tell you that he wanted to head out to the gardens to look for some different plants.
In that case, I will go out to the gardens and see if I can find him.
You can find him easily enough. He's not hiding.
Okay. Ignacy, do you have a moment?
Oh, yes. How may I be of assistance? You can see him immediately trying to like prop himself up and present himself appropriately.
So I'm just gonna give like that like sort of warm brotherly smile again, just you don't have to be so formal with me. It's alright.
Oh, okay. You will see him attempt to relax. He does not succeed.
So we'll just kind of give a little chuckle. So I hear you're looking for some plants. Do you need any help while we talk?
Yes, we're looking for small weeds that look like this. He shows you a tiny weed.
I'll keep an eye out.
I just want you to know that I hear you're looking for some plant. Sounds like you're trying to deal drugs to it.
They're in a garden.
I wasn't even thinking.
They're
Sorry to
intelligent
interrupt you.
people. Yeah, they're dealing.
So I'm just gonna say. So, what branch do you mostly study with?
I'm hoping to join the Emerald Bows, actually.
Oh, I was looking to do the same actually.
Oh, what drew you to the Emerald Bows?
Say that one more time, sorry.
What drew you to the Emerald Bows?
Oh, um, I haven't always had the best connection with my family, so I try to make family elsewhere. And I feel like the way that the Emerald Brewers value camaraderie is similar to that.
I can understand having a difficult relationship with your family.
Do you mind sharing, or?
Ah, maybe on a sunnier day.
That's fair. Whenever you're comfortable to share, I would be glad to share as well. I'm gonna make a what would it be perception or investigation check to find the weed.
Survival.
Survival? Oh, okay. That is not one of my strong suits. This guy.
You are successful in helping him, and after about a half hour of concerted effort between the two of you, you have found enough plants for him to try distilling a new reagent.
Oh, thank you for the conversation. I guess I'll see you later.
Yes, thank you for your help. Last time Hybrim helped me, I'm not sure what he gave me, but it exploded.
Sounds about right. Good day.
What's in the elephant museum?
Dr. Bird.
Oh no, that's an evil DM laugh.
No, it was just a really good joke.
Oh.
Yeah, that's good.
Let's see. I'm searching through the text. There are some offices there. It seems that there are many Uzunjati teachers there.
Oh, I have been looking. I cannot find the handout for the branches. Was that shared?
It is in the player's guide.
It's in the player's guide.
It starts on page 3, but is mostly on page
Ranks, branches.
branches.
There it is. Okay, it's down at the bottom of that piece, so I thought it was ranks. Continued.
No, it is something you want to start thinking about, though, because you will be asked to declare for your primary branch by the time you are hitting around level 2. You can change it later as a downtime activity.
Upon hearing the elephant museum is just a bunch of offices and not a bunch of elephant bones.
I think
Shattered-
there probably are some there too.
Shattered
It's just I
Claw's
don't think I've been
disappointed.
given much. Which one was I searching on? I was searching on this one. Elephant Museum. It's probably for your sake, Jackie. There are so many bones.
Shattered Claw goes to peruse them.
Uh, yeah. While you're there, you notice an older, kind of slim orcish teacher there who's in their office. They seem distracted and working on other stuff. Well, that's foreshadowing for the future. Let me get their art out so you can see them now, since you went looking for them.
What race are they? I missed it. I was reading. Orc. Okay. You disturbed my reading. That's what I'm getting from this look.
It really reminds me of the librarian from Skyrim. Mages
Librarian
College.
from what?
In the Mages College in Skyrim.
Oh, okay. All right, that night a friendly game of cards is wagered. If any of you want to participate,
Yes.
Yes.
Rumor would very much like to. But
I
let me-
would also like to participate.
let me get my motherfucking Zans out with the card rules.
Rumor even has proficiency in gambling. Gambling.
Yeah, sure. We'll use the gambling downtime for this. Okay, there's no money wagered this time. You need to
Trilge.
make 3 checks. Wisdom, Insight, Charisma, Deception, and Charisma, Intimidation. If you have proficiency with playing cards, you can replace one skill with that.
Sarge, can Trilge watch the games explicitly watching for tells to use the next time we play?
I'll say you have to participate and play
Okay.
to gain that.
Yeah, that
benefit.
that was gonna be why I was gonna participate partly to get a read. So what were the checks?
Hold on, I'm getting my DCs.
Okay.
Insight, deception, intimidation.
Okay.
And you can swap one out for it for your gambling.
Let's see. I forget which of the students is way big on the gambling.
That's,
Students
that's
in
probably
Wait,
gambling.
is
the,
gambling proficiency the gaming set or?
Yeah.
It's the
Okay.
gaming set. You need to use playing cards for this one because it's a card game.
so if you have card.
Let's
playing
see. Chisare, Mariama, and Okoro are participating in this game.
Wait, do I?
Let's get their arts
Is
up.
Oh
Chisare
no,
the
I
cat?
chose
He's the cat guy.
a tool.
Yeah.
That's right.
He's the cat boy.
Okay. So
I need
are
a
we
fucking
rolling into the
list
dice
of all
tower?
the characters.
Sure. I can actually give you that at some point.
That's my
hard.
that's
Hard
my
to
hot
say.
that's my hot bar. I don't have anything for my. Just have the names.
Somebody make a public note for you guys for the characters. Let's see. There's Chisare, Okoro, and who else is in the card games? Mariama? Yeah, Mariama.
Yeah.
All right. First things first. Everyone make your insight roll.
I will replace this one with my game set.
Are we
Okay.
rolling it in the thing or dice tower?
I'm going to resolve it all together, so just roll it publicly. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
You don't know what your DCs are anyway. Okay. Rumor, you have gained 1 success.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
wait, can I guidance myself?
It's probably cheating.
I think
Oh yeah, that would be.
That's cheating.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
probably not going
okay.
to be keen on you casting.
Fair enough, fair
during
enough,
this.
fair enough.
Next, please roll your deception check.
Oh, rolled off the one.
Everyone gains 1 success. Finally, make your what's the last one? Charisma intimidation
Intimidation.
check.
I'm gonna replace this with my gaming set.
Everyone gains 1 success. Shatterclaw was not playing. She just showed up. Oh no, she was playing too. Wait, so how many of you were playing? All of you? Oh shit,
Yeah,
I need to
yeah.
check. Hold on, I need to go back.
I'm pretty sure I only made 1 success so far.
Insight, only Rumor succeeded.
Yeah.
Deception,
Everybody succeeded, I think.
everyone succeeded. Intimidation, everyone succeeded. Shatterclaw got such a success that we'll give her 2 successes on that one. Shatterclaw has 3 successes. You each can learn 1 thing about the students who participated. Rumor and Shatterclaw, you can learn 2 things. Pick a student and I will tell you something about them. We'll go in left to right order. Shatterclaw.
Who all was playing again?
Mariama. The girl who likes to swear.
Yep.
Okoro. The boy who loves games.
Oh, do you just not have art for him?
No.
Oh, there it is.
He has art. There. All of the students have art. And Chisare, the kind of lazy cat boy.
One thing about Chisare and
That's what I was
one
saying,
thing
it's like
about
really bad.
Okoro.
Chisare is known for always knowing the answer when called on, despite visibly sleeping through class. Mariama delivers this information when she scoffs at him winning a hand. And who was the other person you wanted to know about?
Okoro.
Okoro is most well known for preparing an 8-hour presentation on a completely different topic than the teacher assigned? I understand this, man. Rumor. Which 2 students would you like to learn something about?
Oh, I was gonna say, can I learn 2 things about Mariama?
Sure. Mariama has a special magical specialty called Lesson of Calamity.
That sounds dope.
And she's very fond of combat theory, occult lore, and linguistics.
Combat theory. Ooh.
Lesson of Calamity is a specialty magic introduced in this. I know you love all the specialty Pathfinder stuff, so let me explain how this one works to you. Dun 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 dun.
Okay, I
Oh, you
have
have to
made
be
a
a
public
witch.
note called
Oh,
summon.
you are a witch. You are a warlock, aren't you?
No, I'm a wizard.
You're a wizard.
Amazing.
I do have access to. I do have a pact, but
Most people don't trust Mariama's erratic magic, but no one can deny that it's unique as she is. A witch who befriends Mariama can select the Lesson of Calamity when a feat or other effect grants a basic lesson, which allows you to use the Stumbling Curse hex, and your familiar learns Ill Omen.
those are cute little spells.
I figured you would understand them. Let's see. Next, Silrin. Who would you like to learn about?
Hmm. Let's learn about Chisare.
Chisare. You may know that he's pretty big on his moonshine, but you may not have known that he built his entire setup from scrap,
Oh.
and he's very proud of it. Finally, Trilge. Who would you like to learn about?
Which branch was Mariama looking at?
Mariama is with the Cascade Bearers.
They're really interesting. Uh, I'd like to learn something about Chisra.
Okay. He has a special classroom advantage for when you're studying. You don't get tired after you cram for Cascade Bearer classes if you befriend Chisare and study with him.
Oh.
Gwen and I will find a time to get together and straighten out how all the class shit works before we play again, so that their advantages apply.
You don't take fatigue or exhaustion when you do an all-nighter with Chisare.
Exactly.
That's the kind of
Vibes
study
immaculate.
the study partner you want, one that has all the right food to keep you.
That's the thing too. Each of them does grant a particular advantage for studying in their particular branch if you befriend them. So you guys may want to keep track of what branch people are interested in. I mean, I'll always tell you. It's not a secret. It's not secret information for you.
Is somebody taking notes of this?
I I only took notes of the thing that I learned because I thought that was each of us learns something.
There's a public
like,
note called So Many People. It's unlocked, and I've just dragged the links of the images that Sarge has brought in. So every person we have met is in this So Many People document as we
Nice.
speak.
Yes.
I am here to help.
But yeah. It's not secret information. It's not that kind of adventure. If you guys ask me
Okay.
about a student, I'll tell you about a student.
I see.
I got my
That
one,
being
right?
said, you all enjoy your night. Do you partake of Chiseree's proffered alcohols and his moonshine?
Yes.
Make Constitution saving throws.
Oh
Dude.
yeah.
No, because I want to wake up on time because I'm also interested in the Cascade Bears.
Fuck.
So Ren, you fail. You have 1 level of exhaustion.
Aw. How do I do that?
New exhaustion's pretty straightforward. You just take a -1 penalty to basically everything.
Okay.
I love new exhaustion.
It's really straightforward. So basically, if you had a spell save DC, it would be lowered by 1 as well. You just have a -1 penalty to basically everything.
I see.
Because you're
And
feeling
exhaustion
it.
goes to 10 now.
You're feeling it the next morning. However, the day awaits. Anchor Root. Oh, let me get her art out. Oh wait, Jesse's got all the art saved now. I just go here for it.
Yes, they're not in the right
Anchor
orders.
Doesn't matter. Anchor Root, Mariyama, and Chisere are waiting for you. Chisere is not hungover, but he smirks a little bit at Silren, seeing you coming in a little groggy.
Oh shush you.
3 figures wait in front of the dorms, though one has curled up on a blanket in a miraculously dry spot and seems half asleep. Mariyama observes the drowsing catfolk with detached interest before turning to raise a hand in greeting. From an objective standpoint, it's really impressive how he can sleep anywhere. Anyway, we're Cascade Bearers, or at least I am, and Anchor Root is filling in because Chisere is Chisere. Cascade Bearers advance magical theory. It's also our job to make new magic safe for everyone to use, so we don't have a repeat of the exploding nose incident. We don't talk about the exploding nose incident. Since you've shown us there are gremlins around, we're going to do some sparkly finger wiggles to help deal with that. We need some special oils to do the ritual, though. Anchor Root's here to tell you what to get. The small nose squeaks and flinches as attention turns to her. We need scarlet oil cap, bone oil, and... She whimpers and fidgets her paws together. Caterpillar oil. But they need to be the right, I'll just show you. If you have trouble making the oil, come back here and I'll wake Chisere up. He's good at brewing, Mariyama adds. Be done in 8 hours or you'll miss dinner. And try to have fun! Anchor Root, though a bit shy, does manage to explain to you all that you must recover bones to render into bone oil, a specific type of red mushroom growing outside the city, and several fuzzy caterpillars found in the nearby jungle.
Trilge asks, how old do the bones need to be?
Oh, they don't have to be. It's not a real concern about how old they are. They just need to not be brittle and crumbling into dust?
So if I went to a butcher in town and got some bone scraps.
Oh, that might actually work.
And I
Oh, wait. Hold on.
And
got
this
it.
is why you carry additional bones.
God
there's
damn.
also there's a kitchen that makes stews because
This is what I mean when I say your name was basically an epithet. I keep almost misnaming you because I keep wanting to say, God damn it. Anchor will explain to you about the bone oil that she needs lucky bones. That she can't tell you which bones are lucky and which ones aren't.
Okay. So we need a full skeleton of something.
That
Is
sounds-
object reading? What kind of spell is that?
Question.
Rev, you're up. Look up object reading in Pathfinder. Tell me what it does.
Oh, I feel like.
Go ahead, Lynx.
Oh, I was gonna ask if Druid Crafts could help us ascertain if they're lucky or not.
Probably. I'm probably gonna let it work.
It's the knowledge cleric 17th level ability.
Okay.
It's the
Trudge,
one.
you're up.
Yeah, it's
17th level ability.
What is it? Visions of the past. You can touch an object and you can figure out
Oh,
what
man.
happened to it.
Jazzy's suggestion is literally the one they've given right away.
So
Which is the most
object
straightforward way
reading
to go
is
about this.
you can find out stuff, an emotional event that occurred within 1 week involving the object. And heightening it, it goes to month, year, decade, century, entire lifetime. But just about an emotional event that occurred involving the object. So I don't know necessarily what that means for them, but
Okay.
they really did make.
You can follow up on. I almost called you Tep. Trilge's suggestion and going to see a butcher. For Scarlet Oil Cap, Anchor Root is going to show you all a cluster of dried red cup shaped mushrooms so that you can identify them correctly. And she describes the area of the jungle where she found them before and suggests that you could find fresh mushrooms there because you can't use the dried ones to make the oil. They don't look like any of the poisonous mushrooms in the area, so you're not likely to hurt yourself or anyone. But you'll need to harvest ones that have grown high up on trees because she needs ones that have gained a lot of sunlight and moonlight.
Oh yeah, jungle canopies.
Redrick's mother actually calls them tree blood. Oh, sorry.
Oh. It'd probably look like trees bleeding from a distance. That's beautiful. I don't think that we have those back home. How difficult will it be to find the caterpillars?
Caterpillar oil! She shows off a pet caterpillar of hers as an example of what you should look for. The colorful larva with fuzzy tails. Oh, God, I hate caterpillar season around here. It's just getting stung constantly. Anchorroot's particular caterpillar sits placidly on a branch in a tub in her room. She warns you, however, that the fuzzy-looking caterpillars are extremely painful to touch and must be collected very carefully. She admits shamefully that she can't watch you turn them into oil. However, the caterpillars live in the jungle, but you don't need to go that far from the city to find them. I guess so we don't get lost in the details. Let's do this one at a time. Let's do bone oil first. You wanted to find a butcher? You can find a butcher.
Trilge will enter the shop.
It's a pretty clean setup here. The areas where the customers are looks like it's swept regularly, and you don't see a lot of remains being left over on any of the countertops or other surfaces. Looks like this is a pretty well-run operation you walk into. When you walk in, the butcher is a tall, kind of heavy-set woman who wipes her brow and shields her eyes against the bright sunlight as you move the door open. And she smiles when she sees you all wearing your beads. She goes, "Well, fresh faces. How can I help the Magambia today?"
We are looking for items to make bone oil. I think we could purchase some of your scraps that are not feasible for bone marrow stew or the like.
That seems pretty reasonable. Well, school's always done right by us down here. If you're willing to wait, I can get you some leftovers if you give me some time. Unless you're in a hurry, I can stop what I'm doing and take care of you.
Or you could tell us where you threw the scraps from yesterday, and we could take care of it, and you don't even have to worry about us. And we'll clean up afterwards.
Make a persuasion check. Well, I guess that's not too reasonable, and I don't mind getting a little bit of help. All right, you're going to want to keep track of time for the start. A new note for yourselves. This costs you 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
You can just put 0.5 hours because I'm going to use increments like that.
Oh, okay. Somebody else want to do this one?
Yeah, I got it.
Now, you return to Anchor Root, unless you guys want to go palling about and doing other stuff.
Well, we should at least make sure that this is suitable Lucky Bones for Anchor Root.
Yeah.
Anchor Root will be able to determine that. I don't think you guys have access to this.
No, yeah, that's why I'm saying we want to go back to them. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we
All right. Anchor Root, through a process that maybe only Shattered Claw could possibly understand as a fellow Gnoll, identifies the correct bones, and then she instructs you to carbonize the bones by burning them before using the sludgy remains to make the bone oil. This will take one of you an hour. You can use an appropriate tool proficiency or nature for this check.
Without Biggles here, do we have anybody else besides me with nature?
I do not.
Do we have
Do not.
anybody with brewer's
No.
tools?
No.
Okay. Well, I have a +5. I guess so I could use the.
Let's see. Does he have nature? He does not.
Okay, so
Rangers without nature. That's the world we live in now.
okay, here is my attempt. First hour.
All right. Oh no.
It is a failure, correct?
It is a failure.
I would like to guidance myself.
The DC's 12. You're not going to make it.
Ah, it's
Yeah.
so close.
Yeah, the max you can get is 11.
I didn't know that
I-
the DC. I was hoping that it was a 10.
Yeah, I was about to say guidance, but then I was like, nah, it's too low.
You did not fail by 10 or more, so you did not critical fail. So there are remaining bones for you to try again. If you feel like you can't do it yourself, Ankaru can wake up Chisare, but he will be slower than one of you.
But Chisare won't waste any of our time.
That's true. We can go do other things while Chisare handles it.
It's kind of weird. It's implied that you all are like sitting around waiting for him, but I guess there's really no need for you to wait.
we just leave Lorcan and Chisare here. I'm up for either using Chisare or leaving my character behind, and you all go find the last two objects. Either or.
Make Chisare do it. Why not?
Okay. Chisare, who is sleeping, is awoken by Ankaroot, who places slugs on his face until he wakes up.
What the fuck?
Silren is going to laugh as I assume Chisare freaks out.
He does wake up a bit startled and wipes the slugs off his face. And then gives Ankaroot a glare. She cringes slightly, but then shrugs and directs him to making the bone oil, which he grumbles about as you all are heading off.
Trilge will apologize and say, I did try, but I was unable to do it without your assistance.
Next step! You must get scarlet caps for the oil. You must head into the jungle area that she described.
Off to find the bleeding trees, the bleeding trees.
He's the bleeding trees.
It takes you about an hour walking out of Nantambu to get to the location
Oh,
described.
hold on. Actually, I have proficiency with navigator's tools, and I have navigator's tools. Could that possibly reduce the amount of time that it takes us to get there?
Make a wisdom check with proficiency.
Okay. I'm just gonna. There we go. It says artisan tools, but I just.
Sure, we'll say you managed to shave about a half hour off of that time by avoiding potential obstacles.
All right.
5 instead of a 1?
Yep.
Okay, so now we need to find some red caps that are up high on the trees so they can get sunlight and moon.
Make a perception check. You can
Uh,
direct one of you to take care of this.
I
I
have a +5.
I have a +6. You want to help me? I have
Yeah, I'll help you.
Okay.
Silren will like get up in the treetops as a wood elf and sort of navigate his
You
way through.
see the scarlet caps you are going to need. Ooh, a map. I'm certain nothing horrible will happen to you.
Oh
By the
no!
way, this is Scarlet Cap's map. It's its own map.
Okay.
It's so big.
Oh.
This tree is alive. I don't like it.
In the tree! Because you rolled so well. Let me pull my boy out. Where's my boy?
Like,
I'm going to be fair. I said that Soren was kind of climbing about the trees. I feel like Soren will
Oh,
be
I
a little
rolled.
bit closer.
I rolled really well on this guy's stealth, but you won. Don't feel bad.
huh? Okay. What monster is about to jump us?
There is some sort of plant creature in the tree. And it's looking at you. It's trying to blend in. John's like, I cannot take this creature seriously. No,
Is it
not when-
related to the Star Wars slug?
Live slug reaction.
Trilge, will say in in Infernal to rumor that there is a mushroom monster among the mushrooms that we need to pluck.
Is there any possibility that Silverin knows anything about these?
Do you have nature?
No.
Make a nature check, whoever has nature.
I saw
I
it
don't
and
got
I have.
any.
It's fine. I saw the creature and I have nature. It's fine.
Oh.
It's fine.
What's the Tasha's rule on identifying creatures?
It's fine.
10
Is it
plus-
15 plus CR or is it 10 plus CR?
Let me look it up.
Da-na-na-na, Dungeon Master's Tools. Nope, it's not over there. Monster research. +10 level. Plant, nature, or survival. You succeed. This creature, Umbo. Well, Umbo is his name. He is some sort of sentient mushroom that does not look very friendly at all. Does not appear especially fast, but you do know that it has some sort of toxin that it can inflict people that it touches with that can lead to spore domination.
Got it. In common, Trilge will say, they might be able to charm you to their bidding, but we're going to have to deal with them one way or another.
What can it be
Um,
reasoned with?
Would Shattered Claw know anything about these types of creatures and how to
How high up in the tree is
avoid
it?
them?
That's pretty high up.
Yeah,
Do
how
you
hard?
have nature or survival?
Survival.
Make a survival check. It's like 20 plus feet off the ground. You know that this creature is an ambusher. Like right now, you can see it in the trees, but it's very difficult to target because it's hidden up there. And you know that it's primarily a physical combatant.
I mean, I have an idea.
What if we
You
spread
know that it
out-
is a myceloid, which
What if
aren't very
we
nice creatures, and you're kind of surprised this one might be by itself.
Oh, there's no way in hell it's by itself.
Hmm. If it was by itself, I would say we could spread out around the tree and keep an eye on it while whoever's on the furthest side goes in for the mushrooms. But if there might be more than one,
Is it higher than 30 feet off the ground?
No.
Do you tell us about it being an ambush predator?
I presume that I would, yes. I would relay whatever I knew about them.
Well, if we let it know that it does not have the surprise, we might coax it into finding a different location to hide out of the tree that we needed.
I mean,
Uh,
I've got an idea for an opening attack.
By all
That's
means.
very combative.
Well, I don't think that we're going to be able to reason with this thing.
Well, we know that they want to keep up close and personal. We could at least try to get it to vacate before we close to get mushrooms. As long as we don't, get too close, should be able to take care of this.
Thorin's just gonna take out one of his like throwing knives, just kind of like, I can try and scare it.
Shattered Claw just looks up at it, stares right at it, and starts yelling and waving at it.
It works
Make
too.
an intimidation check.
Perfect.
Oh, you're flat on intimidation.
It
They're-
does not move.
They're 3 feet tall. It's fine.
It is not moving. It is pretending that it is one with the tree. It is just another mushroom. He's just a little black rain cloud hovering under the honey tree.
Trilge casts dancing lights and has the light sit right on top of him. Makes a 120-foot branch from himself directly to the mushroom and puts one right on top of his head.
Wait, hold on.
You summon the lights right on top of him?
No, so they have to be within 30 feet of each other. So Trilge makes a line directly from himself, spacing out his lights. So they
Okay.
go in a line, and he puts two of them, I assume it's 60 feet to him, on either side of the mushroom, so that he knows that he's illuminated and seen.
He moves and attempts to hide in the tree again.
Can I just follow him with the lights, keeping them above him to try to coax him down?
He is not coming down.
Where in the tree would he be right now?
I'll reveal him.
In that case, could
Put a
I
hide on him.
mage hand grab some grab some mushrooms right there. Grab some shrooms.
Target distance.
Okay. When you two move close enough to the tree to try to mage hand things out from it, I'm gonna need you all to roll initiative.
Understandable.
Yep, fair enough.
We tried, y'all.
You did.
The attempt was made, however, it was not successful.
Who has alert here?
I do. Hold on, let me
Need to roll your initiative
roll
first.
my initiative.
Oh, that's really
I did really well, y'all.
Does anybody want my initiative right now, or?
Rumor
it to
said they
me.
had a thing that they wanted to try.
Oh yes, okay. Take my initiative.
All right, so you get 22 and you get 4. Top. Oh, hold on. Let me change to the right sound.
I was about to say Lurkin needs to initiative, but then I remembered. Oh yeah.
Larkin is recovering.
Sleep, Lorcan, sleep.
Mostly, I just don't want to run a level 1 character.
Oh yeah, no. You're fine.
They're already
I
fragile
forgot
as it is.
that Biggles just wasn't
And I've
here.
already had my blood from Biggles.
It's one of us next. Oh, my.
Rumor, you're up first.
So he's 30 feet up in the tree.
Yes.
Let's see if it hits.
Oh, no, he's 20 feet.
Oh, no.
I deal 1 damage, but I pull him out of the tree.
Yeah.
He moves 10 feet towards you.
And he falls the 20 feet to the ground.
Sure.
So he'll take, what's that, 2d6? And is
He
prone.
takes 6 bludgeoning damage
And is prone.
and is prone.
And I, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, back the frick up. Tokens are locked, by the way.
Oh, I will unlock them now.
Also understandable. With this party.
And then I, RUNNOFT.
Shattered. Oh, sorry. Shattered Claw. You're up. Oh, you have no wound. That was from yesterday.
Guys, I did so good.
You did. Great
Yeah.
job.
Well, I'm not gonna get near it to use my longsword. So, I'm gonna do nothing.
Okay.
Stay
So what you can
right
do,
over
you can
here.
position yourself where, like, in the path where it might go after your friends, and then you can take the dodge action. So, like, you can move diagonally to try and maybe get in front of the person who moved furthest back or whatever.
I'll just right there.
Or, you know, like, from a tactical standpoint, Silren is going to move after this creature. So you can get next to him or in front of him. It's your call.
Okay.
But let's give you the benefit of dodge. On the bottom of your actions tab, double click dodge. Ta-da! Umbo is gonna stand up. Umbo is gonna move 10 feet. What else can I do? Bonus action. No, I don't want to use that yet. Wait, do I want to use that? I do. I'm gonna dash.
You
And
fucking
then-
asshole.
He's gonna use his bonus action to emit spores! At the top of your start of your turn, Silren. I'm going to
Mhm.
Well,
inflict
fuck, that ruins what I was gonna do.
a Constitution saving throw upon you. Hey, you failed.
Oh, that's interesting suggestion to stand next to Soren.
Yeah.
Glad I didn't take you up on it.
Does anything happen?
Oh, you're dead.
Sarge?
Oh, did the internet go out again, or did the computer crash again?
Maybe.
Oh.
Yep.
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 I think I'm just gonna have to reinstall Windows and flash my computer.
Rip.
This is aggravating.
You'll probably want to check the health of your solid state drive to make sure it's not failing. First, just so you don't waste time reinstalling and then it keeps happening.
We'll figure that out this weekend.
Did you hear me comment on your suggestion
I did.
that
Yeah.
that I stand next to them?
Just because it didn't work this time doesn't mean it's not what you're supposed to do as a melee.
They were also prone, so you might have been able to just eliminate them. So you get if you got one crit with your sword.
Could I have gotten that close?
Yeah, they were prone and you were 6 squares away, so I think that's just 30.
Was it only 6? I was twice as far away as Soren.
Yeah.
Yeah, Silrend was
She could have
only-
moved up to me, like to be right in front of me, but
Oh, I might have just been looking at diagonals. Like I thought it was doable. Might have just been.
but also you could hold an attack if it gets in range when you get there.
Yeah, instead of dodge, I might have. Because wild creatures are prone to cutting and running if they don't have to fight. So, if we do enough damage all at once, things might just leave us alone.
You know that you were never good enough. Fall asleep right next to me.